if my goal was to get shredded, the first thing I would fix before my diet, before my training, before anything else, I would fix my integrity with myself. The reason so many people don't get in shape is because they don't trust themselves that they generally will do it, that they will start, that they will stick to it, that they will follow through, and they will get to the end result. Because for so many times you have lied to yourself. Like, you know you better than anyone else. You know how many times you said you're going to do something and you didn't do it. You know how happy you're, or you know the level of cleanliness your toilet seat is currently at. You know all the times you should have done something and you didn't do it. You know when like any like little cheating thing where you're like, fuck it, there's some rubbish on the floor, I'll just walk past it. You know all the times you've done that. So whenever you say you're going to do something and you don't do it, think if me and you were going to go to dinner and I said, right, see you at 7 p.m. at this time Thursday, you'd be like, cool, yeah, see you then. And I turn up 20 minutes late, you'd be like, all right, piece of shit, 20 minutes late. We had a good time after, cool, so. Next time you'd be a bit more dubious. Oh, is he actually going to turn up on time? I do it again. You'd be like, fucking 20 minutes late twice. You taking the piss. The next time I ask you to go out for dinner, you're going to be a bit more, you're going to be even more standoffish. A lot of you have done this multiple times over, where you said you're going to do it, maybe did it for a day, then stopped doing it. Or you said you're going to just didn't do it at all. So you've got no trust with yourself whatsoever. So of course, not only is like you trying to get in shape going to be such an uphill battle, but even when you do it for a little bit, you're going to feel like you're a goalkeeper that is running with a football and he's like into the other team's half and he's like, I kind of shouldn't be here, I've got the ball, my goal's gaping here for anyone if they take the ball off us. That's how you're going to feel the few days after consistently staying on plan for a little bit. So it's like you're walking a tightrope that you're inevitably going to fall off because you feel like you shouldn't be doing it and this is some balancing act. When it shouldn't be like, it shouldn't feel like that. So when you are trying to get in shape, the way I would start this first, if you've got like zero trust in yourself that you will actually stick and get through to this, start off very, very basic. I'd get you to do 3 things, that's it. Number 1 is I'd get you just to weigh yourself every day. So we're not even talking about anything else. You're just simply going to stand on the scales every day and record it. Done. Take you 1 minute, like half a second after you've had a piss in the morning. The next thing is I get you to walk 10,000 steps every day. So you go out, you walk, decent. And the last thing is I'd get you to eat enough protein every day. So I'm not even making you diet yet. We're just doing those 3 things. A certain type of food you put in your mouth, some acts you do in the morning, and you walk. You do those for a month, that's 90 pieces of data of you actually saying you're going to do something and you do it. Now, the version of you that tries to progress that the next month over is going to be more likely to stick to the thing that you progress it to than you trying to settle yourself on such a drastic change to begin with. So say the month after that, you're like, right, now I'm going to integrate gym sessions into this. So we're going to go to the gym 3 times per week and we're going to run that out. And let's say you stick to that. Perfect. Okay, great now. Now we can look at being like, right, the overall calories we're going to eat in a day, now we're going to start to integrate that. Okay, cool. We're not even going to put you in a deficit. You're going to eat at maintenance, so it's very easy to stick to. Boom, 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 boom. You start to stick to that. Perfect. Now you're building more and more trust, more and more data behind that person. And I always say to you on this channel, I say, it's not about the 6-pack, it's about the man you need to become. It's about becoming the 2.0 version of you. The 2.0 version of you is the guy that does things when he's supposed to. He's the guy that when he says he's going to do something, he goes and does the thing. He doesn't cheat, he just does it. That's it. No matter how he feels, he just gets the job done. Because when you are that individual, it's so much easier to stick to a plan. When you see yourself as the athlete first, then it's so much easier to stick to the plan. But if you're trying to get in shape at your current version of yourself, it won't work. For the reasons we've spoke about in this video, you've lied to yourself for too many times over, and therefore you don't trust that you can. So here's two things. Mentally, you're now going to see yourself as an athlete, so you're going to live the athlete lifestyle. So you're just going to think, right, well, how would an athlete live? And that, it really is that simple. It's like, oh, cool, he'd go to bed a bit earlier. Yeah, he'd move more. Yeah, he'd eat quite clean. Yeah, he'd train. Yeah, he'd sleep for 8 hours. Yeah, he'd drink plenty of water. That's how an athlete would live. You're going to live in accordance with that lifestyle. But I appreciate, even if that is too much of a jump, and not to like insult anyone's like start point, because you've all got to start somewhere, but if it is, then just start by developing your integrity with yourself first. with nice basic things. Don't make them hard, don't overcomplicate them, because your goal is simply to get data on the board. Now, this advice is kind of not that sexy, because you're not really going to change or you're not going to get towards your desired outcome, your goal in that time, because realistically, yeah, you might drop it depends on your start point. You might drop a little bit of weight or a bit of body fat by doing just the 3 things I said, but it's not sexy and appealing. This, what I'm telling you, is not a quick fix. To fix your integrity of yourself, it can't be a quick fix, because it takes time to build trust. Like, you don't trust someone just off the bat and meeting them. You trust someone off the time spent with them, the merit they bring to your life, and like when they say they're going to do something, their punctuality, their honesty towards you. That's when you build up trust with someone. So to rebuild the trust with yourself, don't look at this as a quick fix. Whenever you try and look at anything as a quick fix, it never ends up well. If you ever try and rush the process of absolutely anything, never ends up well. And you never even end up that satisfied with the thing anyway, because if you do rush the process and get it, you're like, cool, it was easy. So you don't value it anyway. So, but I get it though. We are human beings, and we want it, and we want it fucking yesterday. And I get that. I do. Like, I'm fully on your side with that. But just listen to me when I say it's going to take time. You want it to take time, because it's not about you getting in shape. It's about you, A, fixing your integrity with yourself, so you absolutely fucking think you're the best thing since sliced bread. B, developing your character, because if we develop your character, yeah, we can get you in shape, but you can also go through challenges in your career to level up to the next point there. You can also go through like some mad expedition where you move to another country and you climb this mountain, or like whatever it is you try and do. If we develop your character can be taken with you and pivoted in different elements of your life. If we just try and get you the 6-pack, you'll have a nice 6-pack for some pictures and that's it. But it won't fix your character. I've said this a million times on this channel. I'll continuously bang the drum on it. Whenever we fix people's character first, then the habits followed second, then the physique followed third. And it has to be done in that order for we to actually physically see some serious change. And this is the art of what we do on this channel. Getting guys from out of condition, anywhere from 20 to 30 to 35% in one case, of body fat down to 10%. That's what we're here to do on this channel. So you can walk around this earth looking and feeling amazing. Because life is short. I don't want you to walk around this earth feeling sad, looking and feeling depressed at how your physique looks in the mirror. Like, life is fucking short, and life can be absolutely beautiful as long as you believe it. I honestly, I wake up every day really fucking happy, because I wake up, I record YouTube videos, I get my clients in good shape, we get good results for them, they get good feedback, and it makes me fucking happy. Like, it's fucking cool stuff. Like, life can be absolutely beautiful as long as you create it, but you can only create, and you can create whatever you want in life. You'll have this perception to think that you can't, but it's just your perception of how you see the world. You can literally recreate however you want your life to look, and I'll probably go a little deeper into topics like that later on the channel. I want to be able to articulate myself in a way that really the penny drops, because I feel like it can sound wishy-washy when you say stuff like this, but like all I've really done over the last 18 months is really just create a new life from scratch, like literally from scratch. Moved to a random country in Central America and just started the Gorilla Platoon from scratch, and now we are where we are, and we get results for people, you know, not quite weekly, but not far off as well. So it's moving in a nice direction. Right? We just crossed 64 this week for total results for the Gorilla Platoon in that time, and it's cool. And you could do the same with your life as long as you believe you can, as long as you believe you can change anything. And people will try and put you down, and other people tell you can't do it, but like, anybody can get in shape. I can tell you that now. Anyone can get a 6-pack. I've seen very fat people get all the way down to a 6-pack. So trust me when I say anyone can get a 6-pack. You just generally believe you can. So there'll be more of that to come on the channel. If you want to come and join us at the Gorilla Platoon, there'll be a link in the description. If we watch a video, if we're a good fit for you, come join us on the inside, and we'll see you there. Thanks for supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.